Okay guys, I'm going to introduce you to Social Bookmark Commando. Now we've just updated this and it had only been released about 1 month ago, but I wanted to change out some things and improve it a little bit, and we've done exactly that, and we're on the right track now, as far as I'm concerned. Now what I've done is I've taken off some accounts that I really didn't like in there. Those kind of got built in while I was away for a few weeks, and when I came back I looked at it and I thought, no, we need to do this more like Onlywire.com, using the same type of sites that Onlywire.com uses, and that was the original idea for the software. So we pulled it back into that sort of um, into that original strategy, and that this is what we've got at the moment. Okay, so before I show you how it works with the account creation, which really is one-click account creation for multiple profiles, as I did mention on the sales page, I will show you how that works, and it really is one click. But first, let me just jump over to an Excel file that I've been working on. I wanted to actually see if we were really on track and what we were doing. So I've noted down some things in here that I thought were very, very important, doing a comparison between Onlywire.com and between Social Bookmark Commando. Okay, so at the moment Onlywire.com's got about 47 accounts, and we've got 22, but we're growing it and we're using the same accounts as what they have as well. Okay, how many accounts allowed on each site? Well, with Onlywire we can only do one account for each site. With Social Bookmark Commando you can do unlimited. Okay, and it really is how many times you can click the one-time bulk profile creation button. Okay, how does it create accounts for you? No, the best way to do the accounts for Onlywire is to get it done on Fiverr.com, and really you just want to have one account in there because they're charging a monthly fee. And Social Bookmark Commando, you can create unlimited accounts on each of those sites. Okay, does it drip feed? I believe Onlywire does drip feed, but you know what, it's really complicated. I did try it before and it just confused the hell out of me. I never used it like that. Social Bookmark Commando, on the other hand, yeah, it does, and it's just clicking a button saying that's what you want to happen. Okay, post from the same account each and every time. Onlywire does that. We don't. We randomize the accounts that we're posting from every single time you make a post. Okay, it's never going to be the exact same accounts every single time. So with them, you're getting one post from the same account every single time. Every single time that you post a bookmark via Onlywire.com, then you will get one bookmark or one social link from each. With Social Bookmark Commando, that is not the case. You're getting randomized every single time, and unfortunately, with Onlywire.com, you're getting one post made every single time as well. So it's one post from the same account every single time over there. With us, you're getting randomized accounts being used every time, and you're getting randomized amount of posts done every single time. So you're leaving no footprints there whatsoever. Okay, especially if you're using proxies and stuff like that. Anyway, what's the cost? Well, $12.99 monthly for Onlywire, but you can upgrade once you've paid your initial $12.99 to $49 a year, but that gives you just 1,000 links per month. With Social Bookmark Commando, I'm running a special on that right now, and you can see the price underneath, because I will probably keep this video up a little bit later as well. And what you can see is that we've got a one-time fee, and that's all you have to pay, and you will get updates as well as and when we add more sites and stuff like that. Okay, how many links per month? As I mentioned before, the lowest amount of links that you can buy is $12.99 over there. With us, you get unlimited for one-time cost. It just depends on how many profiles you can create, and it's really just one click, which I'm going to show you just a second. And create the profiles and different campaigns. No, you can't really do that with Onlywire. What you need to do there is you need to create multiple Onlywire accounts, which is not cost effective. It's quite expensive, and it's time consuming as well. Whereas with Social Bookmark Commando, you can set up as many profiles as you like in one click. Okay, so I keep talking about this one click account creation. As you can see here, I've got 22 accounts that we try to create accounts for here. You can see that some need email verification, and that means that we have to build a little tweak into the account creator that we've got for Hotmail.com, because what we want to do is to be able to switch off the spam filter. So it means that I really need to go in there into this Hotmail account, and I do need to be able to turn off that spam filter and to get these green, if you see what I mean. So I could just run the verify accounts again. Okay, so how does the account creator work? What we can do is we can click on this button here, bulk profiles creator, and you can see here I've got three options. I've got two options, and this one is the third option, regardless of which of these two you choose. Okay, so we can create emails and accounts using the software itself. It will create a Hotmail account, then it will go and create accounts on these 22 sites. Okay, there will be some failures from time to time. That is normal in any posting tool. Our goal was to make 80% success rate for both account creation and posting. You can see this is well over 80%. Okay, and here you can create accounts using existing emails, which you can buy on Fiverr.com. You can buy 850 Hotmail accounts with the spam filter disabled for just $5. Okay, and you can just upload that in a TXT file, which I will put into the members area, a sample of that. Okay, how it should be, and that's very, very easy to do. And that way the software will just pull from these accounts every time, and you won't have this issue here where, you know, I've got 1 2 3 4 5 that need to be email verified. But as I mentioned, that will be a tweak that will be fixed in the next update, which should be in a couple of days from now. Okay, and what you can do as well is you can create accounts evenly over 30 days. Now, why would you want to do that? Well, let me show you in just a second. Let me just show you here, because if I click up here, let me just see this. If I create accounts with emails, I need to click here because I don't have any Hotmail emails that I want to put in here. What you can do is you can choose how many accounts you want to create. So you can actually set this as much as you want, and it will just create accounts every single day. So if you wanted to create 3 profiles every month with 22 accounts created, you could set up for 90. Okay, and that will go ahead and create 3 profiles every single day. And what happens is it sits in your taskbar down here, and it will work away in the background. It won't be intrusive at all. It just goes ahead and does that for you. And all you have to do is click on create the profiles. Okay, I'm not going to take this off for a second. You can click on create the profiles, and what you will see is it starts working down here, and you can see this little thing happening here. Now that's actually it. There's just one click. That's all I need to do. Now if I left that running, what's going to happen is going to go and create 90 profiles for me with 22 accounts in each. Okay, so if we got a success rate of around I don't know, see if we get a success rate around 90%, then you're getting about 19 or 20 social accounts created in all different profiles, which it will pre-fill all the fields and everything for you. All you had to do was click that one button, and it will go off and do that. And when it is finished, what you will do is you will click at the top profile up here. You will click on start verifying accounts, and it will go through every single profile it's created, and it will verify the accounts. Okay, so actually I told a lie, it's 2 clicks. Okay, 1 to create the accounts, the second to verify the accounts. That is how hard it is. It's not hard at all, is it? It's 1 click to create the accounts. Now I've set that to create 90 accounts. Okay, so I could have that running in the background all day long. Okay, so I'm just going to stop this right now because I really don't want that working while I'm going to show you how a demonstration of the social poster. Okay, so what I want to do is come over to the poster, but I'm going to wait for this to stop here. Okay, so some things I need to do before I go over to the account, the social poster, by the way, is I don't have these accounts verified just yet. So I'm going to take these out just for the demonstration purpose of this video. And I'm also going to take out any from Pinterest because I haven't created a pin board in there, which is another update that we need to build into the next update. In the next sort of 2 to 3 days, so that it will create a pin board for us as well. So I want to remove these just so that we have a decent success rate, a more accurate success rate. So I'm just going to remove these particular accounts. That leaves me these. Okay, I did remove accounts that was here already because it was from some older sites that we don't use anymore. And this one here, what I want to do is the same thing here. I'm going to take those that are not verified yet. And I'm going to take out Pinterest as well because I don't have any pinboard in there. Let me just make sure I don't have any others that I don't want. Okay, let's delete those. And that leaves me 14 accounts and 12 accounts, so 36 social bookmark posts. Okay, that's tidying it up, so it's very, very easy for me to see just how successful it is. Okay, but don't forget that we should really be using accounts that have got filter disabled, and we will be building that into the software in the next couple of days. Okay, so come over to the social media poster, and what we want to do is give it a name. So I'm going to call this SBC test 1. Okay, for SBC for Social Bookmark Commando. Now I can put a video URL in here, and if I do that, what I can do is click get video detail, and it will pre-fill this with title and description. So if I go over right now to uploads on YouTube, and I can find one, let's find one for Tube Silo Commando, because it's a very, very, very good tool, which is updated version of Tube Link Wheel Commando. So I'm going to take this video URL here, and just for example, I can put this in. It doesn't have to be a video you put in here, by the way. I'm just doing this as an example, and this saves a little bit of time. Okay, and you can see it's pre-filled the title, it's pre-filled the description, although I do need to do a tweak on this because we really just want to pull in the first sort of 200 or 300 characters in here. So I'm just going to delete a lot of that and just put back in here. Okay, so we've got a brief description. You want to put some keywords in here, and what I suggest you do is go over to Google Keyword Planner, type in your seed keyword, whether it's social bookmarking, for example, like I would be using here, and look at the groups that Google gives you when it groups the keywords, and you want to use those kind of keywords into your keywords over here and try and fit them in to your description as well, without it looking too spammy. Make sure it's, you know, grammatically correct, it's readable, it's user friendly, etc. And what we can do here is put some keywords in here. You can see it's in the spin syntax format. So what we can do here is put in something like social, actually Tube Silo Commando demo, and I can put a pipe character, and I can put YouTube silos, and I can put YouTube SEO strategies. I'll put strategies. A lot of people use the singular, and let's just do one more, and that would be YouTube SEO software, something like that. Now we can choose a time delay. I don't really use that until I've got thousands of accounts in here. I'm not going to be using that. Drip feed and use random accounts is built in there for you, so you can drip feed posts over 30 days. Again, I would use these when you've got thousands of accounts, not at the moment, not when you first start. Okay, so then what we need to do is we click on add project. Okay, and when we've added a project, let's just open this up. You can see we've got a URL in here, and we've got all these sites down here that we should be making bookmark posts to. Okay, now before I go further, let me just emphasize one more time that it does not need to be a YouTube video URL in here. You can use any web URL at all, any that you want. You can use it for Squidoo page, for web page, press release, whatever you like. Okay, you can even do it to fan pages if you want, and it does actually work to help rank on fan pages too. Okay, so you can do direct linking to money URLs with this. It's not too bad to do when you don't have too many accounts, but when you start to build this into the thousands, you want to put in a first tier. Okay, and what we will build in is being able to put spinnable URLs in here. So if you've got a first tier link wheel going on, then you can put your links for that first tier link wheel, and it will just vary where the URL is being posted to here. Okay, so these are updates that will be coming over the next few days, but as this is really version 1.0, since I got really heavily involved in it from being away for a few weeks, then you know, we're starting to take shape now, and we will see some big differences over the next few days. Okay, so all I need to do now is start social posting, and it will go away. Now what you will see here is it starts multi-threading at 10 multi-threads at one time. That is built into the software. There's nothing in the settings that needs to be changed there whatsoever. It does that automatically. We've sort of optimized that to know what the software can take to get the very, very best results. And you can see here there's a lot of greens coming up, a lot of successful posts being made, and you can see just how fast, how powerful this is, and just how easy this is. Sometimes we will get failures because of the capture not being solved, but I'm using a couple of different capture services. I'm using death by capture and decapture as well, but we have achieved the 80% very, very, very easily. Okay, we've got one failure, which is unfortunate. 2 failures, Reddit cloudy tags, but all in all, you can see just how fast, how powerful this is. And that's how easy it is to use Social Bookmark Commando. It's a very, very powerful tool. Now don't forget, we're going to be adding more accounts in here. We've got some tweaks to do. This is version 1.0 really, and it will just keep getting better, guys. This will keep getting better. Now you can use this instead of onlywire.com. We will be building more accounts in here, and we will be building other features in here as well. I want to add features for RSS directory posts to mash up the RSS feeds from these URLs. Some indexing as well, that we can send over to an indexing site to get these backlinks backlinked as well. Okay, and some pinging and some other stuff that we will be building in here. But you can see how fast, how easy it is. It's very, very powerful, and it will just keep getting better. So for version 1.0, we've got a special offer running for 3 days. I would suggest you grab this. This will be in the end $197 tool. Okay, and you can see just how powerful it is and how easy it is to use. Okay, so thanks for your time. Thanks for watching. Do grab it today. It's a bargain for the price that you can get it today. And I'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye.